G20 leaders meeting in Rio de Janeiro have called for a comprehensive ceasefire on both the Gaza Strip and in Lebanon. They've also welcomed all constructive initiatives supporting durable peace in Ukraine. In their joint declaration, the G20 leader has called for a US proposed permanent ceasefire on the Gaza Strip in return for the release of all hostages, as well as a Lebanon ceasefire that enables citizens to return safely to their homes on both sides of the Blue Line. It's also spoken about establishing peace in Ukraine in line with the UN principles and for promoting peaceful, friendly and good relations between neighbouring nations. The declaration stressed on urgent action along with socially just, environmentally sustainable and economically sound measures. Now, in line with this summit's theme, building a just world and a sustainable planet. However, the G20 leaders have failed to reach a breakthrough on the stalled climate talks by not committing to any funding to help the developing countries cope with global warming. Meanwhile, speaking at the session titled Social Inclusion and the Fight Against Hunger and Poverty, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the global south was most adversely impacted by food, fuel and a fertilizer crisis caused by conflicts. He also underlined that the discussions at the summit would only be fruitful when the challenges and priorities of the global south are kept in mind. On the sidelines of the summit, the Indian Prime Minister met with his British counterpart Keir Starmer. Narendra Modi and Keir Starmer discussed ways to keep working closely in areas such as technology, green energy, security and innovation. And also to strengthen trade and cultural linkages, the Indian Prime Minister also separately met with the French President Emmanuel Macron and the Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni. Moreover, he also shared a picture with US President Joe Biden and said that it's always a delight to meet him.